Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Serum and welcome to the final installment of the best of 2024. This video I am so freaking stoked about. Out of all the different types of products I tested this year, by far I tested the most new Korean skincare products because Korean skincare is just we all know it's amazing, it's affordable, it's effective, and I'm going to be highlighting the absolute best of the best so that you can find some new favorites that are effective and don't break the bank. Get ready! I'm so freaking stoked. But as we jump into this video, I do want to say that today's video is thankfully sponsored by Stylevana. If you're not familiar with Stylevana, I've worked with them many times in the past because they have every single Korean skincare product you can think of. There are so many incredible products that are super popular in Korea but are incredibly difficult to find anywhere else in the world. And Stylevana picks those products from Korea and ships them directly to you so that you can get access to some of the world's best formulas delivered straight to your door. They have literally everything. So if you're interested in shopping any of the products that I'm mentioning in today's video, you can go to the description box where I'll have all the product links down there to Stylevana. And Stylevana is offering this special discount code for my followers only, so that means you. And let's jump into the best Korean skincare of 2024. Okay, first up is one of my most utilized serums this year. If you can't tell by my face and by the hundreds of products that I test out for you guys throughout the year, my skin tends to get a little bit red, a little bit irritated, and I know a lot of you guys struggle with the same thing, which is why I've been consistently using the APLB Glutathione Niacinamide Ampule Serum. I love this serum for so many reasons. The first one being the ingredient list. It has 29% Centella Asiatica extract, an amazing ingredient for reducing redness and irritation, but it also has glutathione, which is an amazing antioxidant that actually helps to improve skin tone, reduce discoloration. Whenever I use it, it balances my skin so well. I never feel like I'm overly dry or overly greasy, and it makes, I don't know, the skin just looks so smooth. I had never tried this brand before, and I was like, I'll give it a shot, and I just found myself returning to this serum over and over and over again for all the benefits I just mentioned. I'm really impressed with the price point and results of this one, and if you're someone who struggles with redness or irritation, or you're wanting to use a product that can take preventative measures to fight things like irritation, premature aging, skin tone, discoloration, this one targets all of it, and I feel like if you're brand new to skincare, this is an awesome serum to introduce into your routine. So many good things about this one, and definitely a brand that I've started to keep my eyes on. Next up is a cleanser that's actually not new to my channel. I've talked about this many times, but I have to include it because it's just so freaking good. The Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture Soft Cleansing Gel. Oh my gosh, it's very rare that a cleanser will like really impress me to the point that I stray from my normal cleansers that I use. I tend to be very picky. Well, I'm picky with all my skincare products. What am I saying? It's just hard for a cleanser to really exceed my expectations, but I found myself returning to this cleanser over and over and over again, and not just me. My best friend actually stole this cleanser from me because he enjoyed it so much. It's an amazing cleansing experience because the black rice in it really helps to just soften and plump up your skin, but the thing that I love about it is that it never leaves my skin greasy or doesn't cleanse deeply enough. It actually cleanses very well, and I also think that's due to the ingredients in it, like the rice extract, but it also has ginseng, which is great for its antioxidant power. Beta-glucan, amazing for moisturization. If you're someone who wants a moisturizing, hydrating, cleansing experience, but still wants to just get all that gunk out of your skin, this is the one to go to. Haru Haru is super viral and really popular in South Korea, and I mean, I know why. And I would say this probably has to be my favorite product from the entire brand. Just a great overall cleansing experience. Now, if you are someone who has heard about how incredible Korean sunscreens are, but you really don't know where to start or which one you should get, I'm telling you, look no further because this product has actually been featured as my best of sunscreen for 2 years in a row. It's the new Muzin Clear Filter Sun Essence SPF 50. Oh my gosh. Oh, when I think of incredible Korean sunscreens, this one is always at the top of my list. I literally bring these with me wherever I go. I think I have like 4 different bottles. I'm not joking. If I go to the beach, if I go on a hike, when I'm traveling, I always have this one with me. This is such a lightweight gel serum consistency that immediately absorbs into the skin, has absolutely no white cast, and doesn't leave your skin greasy, but leaves like a nice glow after application that is just beautiful. I've used this on my face and body, and it really can stand the test of any climate that I'm in. But the other reason I love it so much is the ingredient list. Usually when it comes to sunscreens, I'm not super picky about like how many fancy ingredients it has because I just need it to protect my skin and feel and look nice. This one does all of that, but it also has licorice root, which helps to reduce hyperpigmentation, Centella Asiatica to reduce redness that you might get from being in the sun, Cochineal cortata extract, an amazing antioxidant, as well as niacinamide. I think out of all the Korean sunscreens I've ever discovered, this one has the best ingredient list and the experience is wonderful. And this year, out of all the Korean sunscreens that I own, I found myself using this one the most. Speaking of sunscreens, there is another one that found its way onto my shelf, and it's actually from APLB. Once I fell in love with their serum, I was like, I kind of want to try their other products. And within the same line, they have the glutathione niacinamide SPF 50 sunscreen. This one first took me by surprise because looking at the ingredient list, I was like, oh my gosh, it's basically like the serum, but in a sunscreen form, stacked with good ingredients. But I especially loved this one for when my skin was a little bit more dehydrated and dry. It still has no white cast, immediately absorbs into the skin, but it gives this nice bouncy, hydrated plumping effect that is really ideal for when I'm in dry climates or need a little bit of extra moisture for my skin. I'd say compared to the Numbuzin sunscreen, this one is a little bit more rich, but again, I don't like rich sunscreens. I want them to feel pretty invisible on my skin, and this one does a nice job while still feeling like just a nice hydrating, moisturizing serum. So if you tend to lean a little bit more on the combination to dry side, I would definitely say this is a great sunscreen. It's such an elegant experience. The next product is an eye cream, and I bet you guys were surprised to see that an eye cream is on my list, but the K-Secret Sol 1988 Retinol Liposone Eye Cream has been one of my favorite eye creams to use this year. Now you might be thinking, Hiram, I know what retinol is, but what's retinol? Retinol is similar to retinol, but it can actually be more faster acting and effective, and it gives all those incredible benefits that retinol gives. So if you have dark circles, if you're starting to see fine lines and premature aging on your under eye area, this is the eye cream that would be able to target it. And it has a bunch of other great ingredients for targeting those concerns as well, like niacinamide, ginseng extract, as well as other hydrating ingredients like ferment filtrates and macadamia nut seed oil. But what I love about this one is that it's a really nice lightweight gel. So many times when it comes to like anti-aging eye creams, they can tend to be very thick and heavy, which just leads to a lot of shininess for the under eye area, which if you're like me who has dark circles and texture under the eyes, it kind of accentuates it. But this one is a very nice lightweight gel, so easy to apply, fast absorbing, and with power-packed ingredients that are going to target those dark circles or premature aging. Now I will say retinol can be stronger and more irritating than traditional retinol, so if you're someone who has ultra sensitive skin, I would say be careful with this one because it definitely is a power-packed formula. However, really good elegant experience, and I never noticed any irritation whatsoever. Next up is a product that is so viral on TikTok, I won't even super deep dive into it. It's the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Ampule. There's a reason why this one is so popular. If you're someone who wants to utilize the benefits of Centella asiatica, get that soothing experience, reduce redness, get that antioxidant power, but you want like the strongest form of it, that's what this ampule does. It's basically like all Centella asiatica. It's an incredible formula and ingredient, and it's such an easy addition to your skincare routine. It doesn't feel like an additional product. You can just apply this right after cleansing and get all those benefits without having to worry about your skincare routine being overly greasy or heavy. It's just such an easy add-on, such a good experience, and great for reducing my redness and irritation. I have like 4 bottles of this. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're on TikTok, you already know about this product, but such a good one. And for the final sunscreen on this list, this one's going to be a little bit unexpected, but it's from one of my favorite Korean skincare brands ever. It is the Isntree Onion Fresh Fluid SPF 50 sunscreen. Now I tried Isntree's original onion formula, which I found to be like a little bit too heavy and greasy for my skin, but then they released this version, and this has to be one of the most lightweight sunscreens I've ever used because it's like literally liquid. It's not a cream, it's not a gel, it's literally a fluid, which is why I've enjoyed using it so much. It just immediately absorbs into the skin. If you're looking for a sunscreen that truly feels like nothing, this is the one to go with. And with onion bulb extract, it actually helps to fight against breakouts and pimples in the skin. So if you're someone who's always been worried about sunscreen contributing to your breakouts and you've been traumatized by other sunscreens in the past, I would say this is a great option to go with. Any oily skin folks out there, you're gonna love this sunscreen, and out of the ones that I've talked about today, this one is definitely the most lightweight. Okay, you guys. I have had a lifelong struggle trying to find a vitamin C serum that I will consistently use. Like, there's so many good ones out there that I love, but being really consistent about using them has always been a challenge because it's so difficult to find one that won't leave your skin looking greasy or shiny. And then Beauty of Joseon dropped a bomb. I bet you guys are wondering when I was going to mention Beauty of Joseon. I haven't forgotten about her. This year they released the Centella and Vitamin C Light On Serum, and the very first time I used this I was like, oh my god, I fear I may be obsessed. I freaking love this formula. It's such a good daytime serum that just leaves the skin looking so smooth, soft, and supple without any shininess. First of all, it has 68% Centella asiatica extract, crazy, but it also has 10% 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, a stabilized form of vitamin C to help get you the antioxidant protection throughout the day, but also help to reduce hyperpigmentation and dark spots and even your skin tone. But it also has a ton of natural extracts and peptides. The first time I used this, I was like, wow, the experience is so lovely that it probably doesn't even have that great of ingredients, but I was wrong. I have absolutely loved using this one. I've been using it nonstop. If you're someone who struggles to consistently use vitamin C, or you just want a good daytime serum that will help to protect your skin without compromising how it looks or feels, this is your next best bet. I have sung this product from the rooftops ever since I discovered it. If you're someone who struggles with a lot of skin sensitivity and you just want a simple, lightweight product that can help to reduce redness, nothing fancy, no bells and whistles, this is the product for you. It's the Ilyun Ceramide Ado Soothing Gel. This one is such a good, simple moisturizing gel that delivers ceramides, squalane, glycerin, and propanediol into the skin, and that's it, which is why I feel like this is a perfect product for anyone who has really, really sensitive skin. I honestly would say this is like the Korean version of CeraVe, but it's so much more lightweight, a really elegant experience. It doesn't feel super heavy or greasy on the skin. With a lot of Korean skincare, they usually jam pack it with a bunch of really good natural extracts, which I absolutely love, but if you're someone who wants to have a very minimalistic routine with as few of ingredients as possible, this is going to be your best bet. Such a good experience and just does what Korean skincare does best. Oh, and we're on the final product, and I think out of all the products that I've mentioned in this video, this is the one that I have used the most and I became the most obsessed with overnight. I discovered this product because it kept coming up in forums and articles that I was reading about Korean skincare, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. The first night I used it, I woke up, my skin has never looked better, and I've been using this non-stop every single night and even during the day. It's the Astera Adoberia 365 cream. It has been years since the last time I discovered a moisturizer that I was this obsessed with. It is so freaking good. For me, the proof is in the pudding. Every single time I woke up in the morning after using this one, my skin would just look so hydrated, so plump. I can use it every night and every day and not notice any excess oiliness or greasiness. It's such a nourishing formula, but it still has like a nice lightweight gel consistency. It's amazing for pairing with my skincare tools. Like, I love pairing my Medicube with this moisturizer. I just really cannot sing enough praises to this one. There's a reason why so many people rave about it for like eczema and dry skin, and it's featured in so many forums and articles. It really is that good. I bathe my face in this moisturizer. I just cannot sing enough praises to it. If you're someone who struggles with eczema, dry skin, you want that boost of moisture, but you don't want to necessarily be glazed up like a donut or feel like it's super heavy on your skin, you need to try this one out. I will be using this for the rest of my life. And that, ladies and gentlemen, gays and theys, is the best Korean skincare products of 2024. I had so much fun trying all of these out and discovering so many new favorites. I just, yet again, in a world where Western skincare can feel a little bit stagnant and repetitive right now, Korean skincare truly continues to redefine my standards for skincare. And if you're someone who has not yet tried out Korean skincare, oh man, you're missing out. These are all so good. And if you guys are wanting to shop any of them, like I said before, all the product links to Stylevana will be in the description box below. All the products are such good prices, and make sure you use my discount code to save some extra coin. And finally, I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey of the best of 2024. I love making these videos. They're my favorite ones to do all year, and definitely what I put my skin through the most for, but I enjoy every step of it, all the irritation and sensitivity. It's part of the journey, part of the process, and thank you guys as always for trusting your skin with my advice. It really does mean a lot, and I hope from these videos you were able to find some brand new favorites that you will continue using for years and years into the future. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one.